Benvenuti amici, welcome to Isabella's Bella Cucina, and my name is Isabella Morgia di Vicari. Today I'm going to teach you how to make these beautiful cheddar broccoli rice cakes. That's right, I said broccoli, because in Italian that's how we say it. It's not broccoli, it's broccoli. I want to see that style, I want to see that smile when you say it, because it makes all the difference in the world. So here we got these fabulous ingredients. So what did I do? I steamed some broccoli. So guess what? If you don't like broccoli and you like asparagus or you like peppers, you can use this again any way you'd like. And the whole idea behind cooking is to make it your way. So I'm going to teach you the foundation. The rest is up to you. So we've got some broccoli. We have some eggs. So I've got a couple of eggs right here. I'm actually going to put them in here because we're going to beat them up. I love Greek yogurt, and this recipe is going to be so nice and creamy, and that's what we're using for the creaminess. And we all know how incredibly healthy Greek yogurt is for you. So don't want to miss any of that. Okay, Greek yogurt. Gonna add some scallions. I love scallions. If you don't like them, leave them out. There we go. Add a few scallions. That looks good. Add a little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of cayenne. Now we're gonna add this beautiful broccoli. Notice that these broccoli are nice and tender. So tender that I like to eat them just the way they are. But you know what? Because we're going to make these rice cakes, I'm just going to cut them up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to add them in there. And as you can see, I'm just steaming. As they're steamed right now, they're very easy to handle. They're nice and cool. These are about a great size. And you know, they're so tender, you don't even have to use a knife. You can just break them up. Put them in there just like that. I think that actually looks really good. All right, I think I got enough in there. Let me stir this up a little bit. Don't forget the cheddar. Now, if you're not a white cheddar fan, I'm going to tell you to use mozzarella or fontina or whatever your favorite cheese is. So we got to put that in there. Can't forget that. All right, let's move this here a minute. Let's stir it up. Now, let's talk about the riso, the rice. Now, I used arborio rice, a short grain rice. Now, just like you would make pasta, what would we do? We put the water on the boil, salt it really well, and throw the pasta in, right? Well, guess what? That's how you do this rice. You bring the water on the boil, salt it, and throw a cup of this short grain rice in and cook it for about 20 minutes. And notice it's not going to absorb like you were making rice any other dish. It's going to come out beautiful just like it is. Make sure you drain it and put it aside because you want to be able to handle it cold. So here it is. We're just going to add this in just like that. And give it a good stir. And this is going to be so moist. Wait till you see what we do with this. Oh, it's beautiful as it is. I love these colors. So I've got it stirred up pretty good right now. Now the most important part at this point is to cover it up with saran wrap. Put it in the refrigerator. Now, this is a great dish to do ahead of time. But if you want to make it the same day, as long as you have it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours, because you want it to firm up a little bit, then the very next thing we do, we'll put it together. So we're going to put this in the fridge. Okay, remember this mixture that we had in the refrigerator getting nice and firm? Now we're ready to make these beautiful cheddar broccoli rice cakes. Now notice this little gadget here that I have, an ice cream scoop, because it makes the absolute perfect size. So I'm just gonna scoop this out, just like this. I'm gonna probably put it like this for now. Just leave it on my cutting board. I just need a workspace, because this will be the perfect size patty. Here we go. Now, all I'm going to do is make a patty. I want to move this so you can see this. I want to put it in the panko. You can leave that in there. I'm going to take this one and make sure that you've got them, forming nicely, nice and tight. Take this one out, and I'm going to put this on the plate again. Got this panko on there. It's going to be nice and crisp. Going to put this on there as well. use the panko to help form the ball, or the patty actually, the rice cake. And we got one more, here we go. Make a patty. I use this panko right like this, right in my hands, just to make a nice crust. Okay, I'm gonna go wash up, and then we're gonna go fry them. So you got a nice hot pan right now. We're gonna put some olive oil on the bottom of this pan, coat it really well. You want that oil nice and hot because we're gonna put these patties in, and you're actually going to brown them on each side. Can you hear that sizzle at this moment? Let's make sure, yeah. That olive oil is smoking there just a little. It is ready. I love the smell. You're gonna leave this here just like this. We want it nice and crisp. That's the whole purpose of using panko. You could use the other breadcrumbs. It's just, it wouldn't give you the same crunchiness that you really need for this recipe. All right, so we're gonna use the panko as you saw. I'm gonna brown them up really well. We're gonna flip them, cook them another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're gonna taste them, and you're gonna see how creamy they are inside. And what a great appetizer. What a great side. Instead of having rice on the side, why not have a broccoli cheddar rice cake? You'll love it. Let's check this out. Ah, that is awful pretty. Let's see. Yeah, I actually want to give it a little more color. That looks nice. A little more color on this one, as you can see what they're supposed to look like. As soon as they're done, we'll plate them. Now, take a look at these beautiful broccoli cheddar rice cakes. Do they not look amazing? What a fabulous side dish. What a fabulous appetizer. If I were to use this as an appetizer, I would serve this with my signature pesto, and you will find that on my website. So go to foodwithpassion.com and look for Chef Isabella's signature pesto sauce. Serve this with a little bit of that on the side, and honey, you are so happy. But you know what? We're gonna see how happy we are because I have got to try this because they look so delicious. Okay, you've got to see this. It is so creamy on the inside. I mean, it looks like it's gonna melt in my mouth. Oh, I love the scallions. Excuse me, I'm doing way too much talking, and I gotta try this food. Absolutely amazing. So light, so fresh, and so flavorful. Don't forget to try this at your next party. Thank you. Viva de bene amici. We'll see you again. Ciao.